all I remember. I went into panic mode. I had thought that we would meet. It was another friend she had children too, and we'd have play dates, and they'd come over, and we'd all, take turns going into the other room, and getting right. Or, for those that might be listening, I don't know, getting right usually is one way we say getting high out on the street. She went in, it was her turn, and we just heard thud, and I was like, uh-oh, that can't be good. And I ran in, and sure enough, she was on the ground. This was before I knew anything about Narcan or any of that kind of stuff. I was in complete criminal mode back then. My first instinct was to pick her up and put her in the car and take her someplace. I hate to admit that was my, my first thought. And it's one of the, I definitely not one of those times I'm definitely not proud of. Luckily, we didn't do that. My ex came into the room and started doing CPR, and I called 911, and they came, and the fire department came, everybody came, and the children were in the other room, but they didn't, just the fact that they were anywhere around in any way, CPS was involved, and that was really the end of pretty much everything. I knew this was not going to go well. They ended up taking her. She was all right. She went to the hospital. They got her back. Narcan, she's, as far as I know, she's still out there.